Alright boys, welcome back. This will be the quick guides for the fast farming teams for the gold dungeon. The first team I'm going to show you guys is actually exactly the same team as I used first for Anvil dungeon. This was my favorite team to quickly farm the Anvil dungeon and the gold dungeon. Yet again, everyone is on attack crit. And you just use CC cards or attack cards. It stays the same. Of course, just Bon is on HP defense. And if you don't know Gamershin, his passive, the hero gains a buff which increases attack related stats by 8% whenever hitting an enemy. But that's not the important part. When there are 3 or more stacks of this effect, they are removed and it increases ally skill ranks. So when Shin attacks 3 times, guys, he will actually increase your skill ranks of the whole team, which is pretty good. You don't really need the Holy Relic, but it does help to do more damage with Shin. But this team, the reason why I just love this team is because everyone on this team only has AoE cards. So you will definitely kill the quickest with this team. That's why it was my favorite team. So if you can make this team, just make this team because it's very fast. All AoEs, so it's pretty good. I know a lot of you guys don't have trouble farming Anvil dungeon or the gold dungeon, but someone in the comment section just asked me to make this video, so that's why I made it. I hope that person can definitely make one of these teams, so we can now fast farm all these dungeons. And like I said before, the only dungeon that doesn't use these teams to clear it is the SA Cone dungeon, the time limited SA Cone dungeon. There you need some other teams and actually a seasonal backline unit, so yeah. But I do have a guide already for the SA Cone dungeon, a few guides with different teams which you can use. But as you can see, this gold dungeon is way more easy, so you can use pretty much any team to clear it. The second team I'm gonna show you guys is with the Demon King. It's the Demon team, the same as I used previously for the Anvil dungeon. Everyone again is on attack crit. Just the backline unit is on HP defense. But you can also put him on attack crit, doesn't matter. For the card set, you can just use CC cards or attack card. Or the Demon card sets, which is the one I'm gonna run here. But gold dungeon is so easy, they will just farm it very quickly. Just try to run teams that have a lot of AoE attacks, then you will clear it the fastest. But the teams I will be using are pretty much the same teams as for Anvil dungeon, because they are the strong AoE teams, with some single target skills of course, but still very good teams. And all of these teams can actually clear it very fast when you put it on auto farm once you go to sleep. And then when you wake up, you will have a lot of gold. I will start doing this as well, farming gold for the next few weeks. I need around 250 million gold. And then I'm gonna try something out with the gear sets, with our gear sets, to get higher box CC. Okay, the next team is the unknown team with tier, of course. We just have regular CC cards or attack cards. And everyone again is on attack crits. Only Nanashi is on HP defense. But for this team to be the strongest, of course, you need Nanashi's Holy Relic. And again, if you don't have Echidna, just put Freyr or another unknown unit, maybe Ram if you have her. She also buffs unknowns. But what I was talking about before was what I'm gonna do with all the gold is get our gear and rank them up so I get HP, defense and attack rolls the highest, and then see if I can get a lot more box CC that way, because someone in the comment section before told me it was better that way than using SSR gear that isn't with good rolls. So I do have a lot of R gear already with max rolls, HP, defense and attack rolls. But I do have a lot of my units now that just have regular SSR gear without any rolls and not even ranked up yet. So I'm gonna definitely try that out and see if my box CC goes a lot higher. If it does, yeah, that guy was really right. The next team is the Collab team with Rudius. Of course, regular CC or attack cards. Kizuna is on HP defense. Rudius and Eris are on attack crits. And of course, Bon in the back is on HP defense again. This is also a very fast team to clear it with. The person that told me in the comment section to put all R gear on my units that I don't use in my box with good rolls is someone that is free to play but has 14 million box CC. So I'm definitely gonna see if it does work to get a lot higher box CC. If it's only like 400k difference, yeah, it doesn't matter, but still I'm gonna try it out. But if I get 1 million to 2 million more box CC, guys, this dude is a savior. As a free to play, having 14 million box CC is insane. And I thought it wasn't possible, but if he does it the way he says, with R gear, with the good rolls, it might be possible. I now have almost 11 million box CC. And I would like to push 14 million, so if I can get around 30 million box CC by changing all the SSR gear into R gear with good rolls, I'm gonna definitely do that. So I'm gonna test it out, and if it works, I'm gonna make a video about it. Okay, the next team is the Goddess team, of course, with the Goddess card set. Most of the units here are on HP defense, except Mael. He's the one on attack crit. If you want to, you can run everyone on attack crit to do more damage and to make it even faster. But in my opinion, it's not even needed. Like I said in the previous video, for the anvil farming teams, I mentioned that Netmarble finally listened to us and that they are gonna change the seasonal unit in the hero arena. As you know now, it's only the Demon King that has the seasonal buff, and they removed Green Freya. But a lot of players were pissed, and Netmarble actually is gonna change it. So now Green Freya is gonna come back next week. So we will have 2 units that have seasonal buffs. And that is how it's supposed to be, so pretty happy about that. It will make it a lot easier to clear challenger difficulty. I think even for low box CC players, if you do have Green Freya and the Demon King, you now have 2 teams that have a lot of buffs. Because the seasonal units give you 20% all stats, which is insane. All stats is insane. It's even lifesteal, it's everything, all the stats. So yeah, those were the teams. I hope you can at least make one of those teams. The first team I showed you guys is actually the fastest one because of the units having only AoE attacks. That was it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. See you next time. Peace out.